Brought to you by Penguin.
Lifetime, the new science of the body clock and how it can revolutionize your sleep and health. Written and read by Russell Foster. Along with this audio edition of Lifetime, you may be interested to download a PDF of the figures and appendices from the print version of the book. For ease of listening, this audio version of Lifetime does not reference the figures or appendices. But should you want to dig a little deeper into some of the subject areas, develop your own sleep diary, or work out your chronotype, and whether you are a morning or an evening type, you may want to take a look. This PDF is available to download from the retailer where you purchase this audiobook. Introduction. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Marie Skłodowska-Curie. 40 years ago, as an undergraduate studying zoology at the University of Bristol, I knew I wanted to be a scientist, but I had very little idea of what that meant or involved. The body clock was just a fuzzy concept in my young, unfocused, freewheeling brain. However, during the final year of my undergraduate degree, I was a volunteer helper at an international meeting on biological rhythms. The job was not demanding, and I swanned about, listening to the lectures, and met the then leaders of the field. With the confidence and perhaps arrogance of youth, I assumed that these scientific titans would want to speak to me just as much as I wanted to speak to them. Most were incredibly generous with their time, although I did learn not to approach one very senior professor over breakfast. It's amazing how much meaning can be conveyed in a stony silence and a fixed stare at a greasy sausage. It was a formative experience at many levels, and I soaked up the science like a sponge. Without my knowing it, the symposium defined my lifelong interests and sparked an ambition to join this extraordinary group of international academics who were working on the fast-emerging science of biological time. My career as a scientist, from my undergraduate days to my current position as Professor of Circadian Neuroscience and Director of the Sir Jules Thorne Sleep and Circadian Neuroscience Institute at Oxford, has allowed me to gain insights from and occasionally share new knowledge with colleagues from all over the globe. In a sense, this book represents the distillate of what I have learned in studying the nature of biological time over the course of 4 decades. My hope is that I can convey to you some of the excitement, wonder, and undiluted pleasure
Sample complete. Ready to continue?